shall I shout? Okay, there we go. Hello, welcome back, speakers. Daniel, thank you for being here on the stage, so I'm not so lonely. Layla, hello, really nice to meet you. I'm a big fan. Hi. And Kevin Jump, are you there? Can we hear you?
I am. I'm here.
We should probably check we can hear Layla as well. Layla?
Hello.
Excellent news. Right, question time. We can take questions in the room. If you have a question, raise your hand, and let's make Dan, I think, run around with a microphone. You're in shorts, so he's well dressed. And any that have come through from the app will appear on my screen, so I can read those out. I'll start with a question for Layla, which I'm going to try and pronounce properly. You said that you wouldn't recommend IEnumerable of an interface in a constructor in dependency injection. What would you recommend in these cases instead? That question from Matthew.
Yeah, so with the IEnumerable in that, you probably want a specific implementation of your interface. And if you were doing a rule set, so you wanted to iterate over a set of rules, then it's fine to use an IEnumerable. But if you were just getting a service, you probably want a specific implementation. So it's better to inject the specific implementation than the collection of implementations.
On behalf of Matthew, thank you, Layla. We got a question in the room. I can see Jason posted one. Perhaps we could get Jason to ask it in person, because I just want to... Oh, I thought Dan was going to have to run. A question for Kevin Jump, Jason.
Okay, yeah. So Kevin, how straightforward did you find migrating your packages to V10 from V9?
I think not as straightforward as I hoped, if I'm honest. But I might have jumped the gun a bit. So usync wasn't too bad. Usync was actually really easy. There was only one change. But Translation Manager, there was, on the early release candidates, the scoping had changed quite a lot in order to fit SQLite into the product. And so there was quite a few changes all the way through the database code. But Matt Brailsford's fixed that with a lot of PR requests. So I actually think, I've left it because it's the new way, so it's trendy. But I actually think it was easier. It would have been easier if I'd have just waited a bit. It's the short answer. It's not super hard if you don't go on release candidate or alpha builds at one point.
Thank you very much. Any more questions in the room? Raise your hand. I did overhear during your talk, Daniel, I overheard someone say, oops, we do that. They got their laptop out and were hacking it there and then. So whilst they may not have questions, they are very, very grateful for the information that you imparted. Nathan, would you like to pose your question to Kevin Jump? It is a cracker.
It's not as much fun when I have to do it myself. Hi, Kevin.
Hi.
Big fan. I was really just curious, how many things will a usync sync when usync syncs all things?
You can see why I didn't want to read that one out.
1,000 duck-sized horses.
Do we have any more questions in the room? I was promised I only had to read out other people's questions. I didn't have to make up my own ones. So if we don't, we can let our lovely speakers go. I would just like to say thank you very much. Layla, I will be signing up to womenOf.net. I haven't done it yet, and I'm very sorry. And if there are any other people who identify as women here or online, please also do the same thing. Daniel, thank you very much. And Kevin, who I think has now disappeared, but I know he tried to, he crossed hell and high water and much of the English countryside to try and get here in person. I can only apologize on behalf of Her Majesty's Passport Services that you aren't with us. So thank you very much to you three, and everyone enjoy your coffee break for a bit longer. Thank you.